boy Corey, and today I got my LB, my brother from another mother, the author himself, Jonathan Bright.
What up? It's your boy Jonathan Bright.
Hey! Today we're going to be talking about 10 frat commandments. Now this can go for fraternities and this can go for sororities as well, but we're just calling it 10 frat commandments because it kind of roll off the tongue, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get into it. You ready? The first frat commandment is never change. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever you join a fraternity, whenever you're about to join a fraternity or sorority, you just want to be yourself and you want to be accepted for who you are.
Too many instances where I see people, you know, they join a frat or sorority, and you knew them beforehand, you know what I'm saying, y'all were cool, but then it it gets to their head, you know what I mean? Like they join this organization, and all of a sudden they think that they like bigger than the world,
bigger than everybody.
You know, their head just, it's crazy, man.
And
so
you walk past them, they be like,
don't even look at you.
They don't even look at you.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
But yeah, we ran across that so many times before we even crossed Phi Beta Sigma, we ran across it several times. So make sure you stay the same and be yourself. All right, the second frat commandment is look for an organization that fits you. You always want to find an organization, this is going back to the first one, so you can be yourself. Because if you find an organization that fits you, whenever you get into the organization, you just feel comfortable. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with us. It's so many other fraternities that we could have joined. There's so many other fraternities that we probably could have looked into. But we chose Phi Beta Sigma because the chapter and the organization itself fit what we was looking for.
Exactly.
So if you don't choose an organization that fit who you are or your personality, then whenever you join, you're just not gonna feel comfortable. You're just not gonna mesh well with the brothers that's in the organization. I don't know anybody personally, but I can say people that I've met, it seemed like they didn't fit with that organization, that chapter. You know what I'm saying?
They joined because it's like, oh, I want to join this because I think I should join this, not because they didn't vibe with the people they were with. So yeah, definitely make sure that you join and join. Definitely make sure when you join, you're joining with people who you vibe with. That's important.
Very important. And so the third frat commandment is keep your mouth closed. Don't tell anybody, be discreet, and don't go out there blabbing, don't go out there being loud. Like, I'm telling you, there's so many people that join these organizations and be online, then we figured out, like, if we know that you're online, then it's a problem.
What's the point?
It's a problem.
You know what I mean?
Like, you don't need to be telling people what you're doing, where you're doing, where you're meeting at, how many guys online with you, who your LB's gonna be. Don't do that.
Look, especially this generation nowadays, they always want to hop on social media and they always want to blab what's going off in their head. Yeah. Oh, I want to be an AKA. Oh, I want to be part of Phi Beta Sigma. No, don't do that.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Don't do that.
The people that you're aspiring to be like are looking on social media, and they're gonna see you talking, and they gonna be like, this person doesn't know how to keep their mouth closed.
Right.
They might not be good enough to be with us. So
keep your mouth closed. Fourth frat commandment is don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype. Don't.
And when we say don't believe the hype is, whenever you join a fraternity or sorority, it does not automatically mean you're gonna get all this love on campus, get all these followers, gonna get all these, you just gonna get popular. It don't automatically mean that. It takes you as a person. Just because you join XYZ organization, that don't mean you're gonna be just like everybody else in those organizations. Nah. You gotta come with it. You was corny before, you're gonna be corny after.
You gotta bring in something, man.
Yeah.
Like just be yourself. At the end of the day, just be yourself and don't follow other people, man. Just stick to what's in here.
Alright, so the fifth frat commandment is graduate. You're joining these fraternities and sororities. The main purpose is scholarship. So they want you to graduate, and you go to college to graduate. So make sure you study, make sure you're making good grades, make sure you ain't skipping exams and everything just to go to a stroll off. Like prioritize what you need to do, what you need to study. Cause me and John, we lived together in an apartment for a little while.
Oh yeah.
And every other weekend there was something going on.
Always.
But throughout the week, before the weekend, we would study, we would do it, like we never seen each other hardly during the week.
Right.
But during the weekend, we did everything during that week, and we could turn up a little bit. So make sure you study, make sure you find out what your study habits is, what atmosphere you thrive in as far as studying. And that way you don't be like certain organizations that don't.
I'm just playing, don't. I'm playing.
But just make sure you do that, man, because studying is important. You come to college, you graduate, get that degree, and go off and do your thing. You know?
Oh yeah, man, brotherhood scholarship service or sisterhood scholarship service, whichever one you choose.
Academic achievement, it's the same thing. So the sixth frat commandment is you only live once.
YOLO.
You only live once. So the reason why I say this, you want to take advantage of all the opportunities that's presented to you. So if you need to get on the exec board, you need to do different things in the organization, you need to take advantage of going to conferences, different things, because you learn about the organization, you learn about other brothers and sisters in the organization, and that's what these organizations is for, to help build you into a leader, help you become the best possible person you can be.
Exactly, man. You know, people, you know, sometimes they let fear get in the way of, like, you know, doing certain things. No, you have to step outside your comfort zone, and you have to experience these things so that you can become a better person. That's the point of joining this organization. You want to become a better person.
Exactly, because a lot of people get it confused. They just join the step, the stroll, but it's all kind of different things going on in these organizations that help you become the best possible person.
Yep.
Especially the exec board. He was treasurer. I was a correspondent secretary. I became president.
Mr. President.
Mr. President. El Presidente. That was my nickname. But I mean, we joined and we end up being leaders in our organizations and making a difference in the organization. So you want to be an asset, and you don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for?
A liability.
A liability.
All right, number 7. If you ain't a part of the tribe, don't throw up the sign. Don't do it. You know, too many instances, you know, I've seen like people outside of, we've seen too many like people outside of the organization, you know, they'll get excited, they'll see everybody like throwing signs up
in the picture and
you know, and then they'll do, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, bro, I saw a video with Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? He took a picture with these 2 alphas, and you know, it was a cool little picture, but he looked to the side, he saw them throwing up their sign, you know, he decided to throw it up, and you know, they was like, nah, bro, you can't do that. They did it to Rick Ross, bro, Rick Ross.
Ross.
So if they gonna shut Rick Ross down, imagine what they gonna do to you.
Bruh.
Got him! Got him!
We'll shut you down. Like, we don't want to see you throwing up the sign. We want to see you doing our strolls. Technically, I mean, you can wear any color you want. But you know, if you go to an all Sigma event, all Cappy event, why you wearing that?
Right, don't do it. It's not a good idea. It's just not.
So don't rep your set.
You funny, nigga.
So the 8th frat commandment is every brother ain't your brother. Just because you join, or every sister ain't your sister. Just because you join, that don't automatically mean y'all buddy, y'all getting it, you can trust them. Still use the proper precaution to trust them the same way you would trust a stranger.
Exactly.
I done went through this whole situation before. I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick.
This guy.
So I came out on a Thursday. I came out on Thursday in April. That Friday we had a little block party. We went to a probate. Then so we had a block party, a frat. We ain't knew, our chapter didn't know. He's like, yo, we going to a probate Friday in upstate. We was like, all right, we'll ride with you. Ain't told our pro fights. Ain't told nobody else in the chapter, just me and my line. And we just went out there with a random frat,
random dude.
And hopped in the car like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we went up there. I had my book bag because I ain't had a chance to go back home. So in my book bag, had school supplies, I had my iPad.
He had his whole life.
I had my whole life, keys in there, everything. So I left my book bag in the car once we actually got to the probate. Long story short, went into the probate. Dude took us to meet some Sigmas and stuff like that. Whatever. He went ghost. We ain't saw him till after the probate. So we got back in the car after the probate. I got my bag. I was like, this shit feel kind of light. You know what I'm saying? So I look in there. My iPad was gone.
iPad. Kaput.
That joke was gone. So we looking like, okay, what's going on here? So then the dude that we rode with, he was acting all, somebody broke into my car. Somebody broke into my car. So you gonna say somebody broke into your car after we done got in the car?
And the funny part is he even tried to make it look like his car was trash.
Yeah, he had stuff all over the place. This man had an iPod on him. Remember? He had an iPod. He was like, oh shoot, what's my iPod?
Take my iPod.
So he was looking for his iPod. Turned out it was under the seat.
It was under the seat in the car.
So, long story short is, don't trust everybody. Feel your brothers out, feel your sisters out, and then gravitate towards the ones you trust.
Cause that brother definitely took his iPad.
I'm certain he took the iPad. I'm certain. And we ain't talked to him since.
Nah, never.
So every brother ain't your brother. Cause I don't feel like that.
Bruh.
God dang.
So the 9th frat commandment is break the line if you want to die. So what that means is do not get in the way of people strolling. I know this might sound petty, it might sound minuscule, but don't do it, because these organizations practice for this. These organizations practice to be in the limelight, and they want to be perfect.
They take it serious.
They take it seriously. So if you jump in the middle of this line or you in the way, you might just get ran over. Or somebody might yank you out the way. I mean,
right, I've had it happen to me, man. And I was in the frat, bro. Like, I broke a Delta Sigma Theta line. You know, they looked at me like I was crazy. I didn't mean to do it, but I was like, oh man, let me chill. You know what I mean?
We run into it. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
Like, even when we strolling, we make it a deal not to get in nobody's way.
Right.
We even do it. So not just for y'all, but for people in fraternities and sororities, don't get in the way. If you see a line coming towards you, veer off that way. You know what I'm saying?
Be respectful.
It's just out of respect.
Exactly.
So don't do it. I even know this man is good for it. This man don't care. People be beside him, they be drinks, he still be chucking his hardest, knocking drinks on people's legs. They like, he don't care, bruh. So yeah, if you got a drink in your hand and you see this man strolling, just get out the way. So the 10th frat commandment is if you ain't uniform, don't even bother. If y'all looking slack out there, don't go out there. If y'all all wearing different things, if y'all ain't together, just don't go out there. That's going for wardrobe, and that's going for being prepared for strolls and stuff. If you're not uniform, three on.
Yeah, you don't want, trust me, you don't want to go out there with your bruhs and one bruh got blue boots on and then another bruh got on Sperry's or Skechers and another bruh got on or whatever.
Flip-flops.
Exactly. You just gonna look bad, bruh.
Very bad.
It's gonna look like
bad.
Exactly. I got this book, man. It's called The Melody. You know what I mean? It's a collection of poetry that I created basically, and it's like, you know, I see the poems that I put in this book as melodies, and I want to use them to like connect with you all. You know what I mean? I go through a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of people would be able to relate to the content in this book. So, you know, if you want to, you know, give it a read, you know, contact me.
And I'll add the Amazon link in the description below so y'all can go directly to it. And make sure you support my boy, man. He is talented with the pen, with the spoken word. This man is a creative, man. So make sure y'all go.
I'm trying to be like this dude.
I'm trying to be like this dude. So make sure you go support it, man. And hey, if you need a signed copy, just send it. We'll sign it for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't hit the like button already, y'all know where to go. And hit that bell down there to be notified every time I make a video, because I'm dropping videos every Tuesday. But that's it, man. Peace. Deuces.
I'm singing in the streets, about to get it in. Talking about some drinking and some mingling. Boy, can't believe what I'm seeing, man. All these girls look. They got me caught, y'all. I just wanna make them feel hot. Let me smell your scent, girl. Damn, you look so. No groupies. See a blonde girl with a brunette.